I increased my bench press by 20 pounds in just 2 weeks. And no, this wasn't newbie gains. I've been working out for 6 years. I'm going to show you how you can do it too, as well as a few cheat codes I picked up along the way to make even more gains than I did. No secret diet, no scam course, and no time wasted. So, you feel weak. Maybe progress has been slow. Maybe you're even stuck in a plateau and you're not sure how to get out of it. Let me make it simple for you. Getting strong isn't all that complicated. If you want to get better at something, you prioritize it, right? It's the same thing for muscle growth. If you're trying to get stronger on a specific exercise, put that exercise first. If you want to get stronger at bicep curls, don't start off with pull-ups just so you can train 2 muscles at once and finish off with curls at the end of your workout. If you want a stronger curl, start your workout with a bicep curl, but warm up first. If your goal is a stronger bench, I suggest warming up with something light that provides a nice stretch like cables, then work your way up to just under your max bench press. Do that for a set or two, then finish off your chest and triceps with some isolation movements like the pec deck and tricep pushdowns. These isolation movements are great for really finishing those muscles before letting them rest for a day or two, and doing it all over again. But if you want to see any progress in the gym, you'll need to actually push yourself. So don't cut your set short when you've still got more than 5 reps in the tank. You see, muscle growth occurs when you give your body a task that it's not yet comfortable with. This discomfort makes your body realize that it's not strong enough to complete the task. And since your body doesn't like discomfort, you leave it with only one option. Adapt. Thus creating muscle growth. Even then, most of your work in the gym is worthless. Without the proper nutrition, that is. Now, I'm not talking about a meticulous breakdown of macronutrients like carbohydrates, saturated fat content, and complex proteins.
Stop it.
I'm talking about good old-fashioned protein. The building blocks of muscle growth. Think about it. If you damage your muscles by pushing yourself in your workouts, that's great. But if you're not giving your body what it needs to repair that damage, well, it was pretty much all for nothing. So try shooting for 1 gram of protein per pound you weigh. I know it's a lot, but it's worth it if you're trying to get huge or speed up your progress significantly. But if you want to take things that little bit farther, which can skyrocket your progress, try these tips to pull those extra gains in there. For larger muscle groups like chest, back, biceps, and quads, make sure you're hitting these muscles at least twice a week, ideally 3 times. And for smaller muscle groups like forearms, shoulders, and calves, you can actually work your way up to 6 times a week. These smaller muscles can handle a lot of damage. If your regular slow and controlled reps aren't cutting it, try incorporating pause reps. Pause reps are when you pause your exercise at the hardest point for about a second or two, then exploding to the top of the rep. This removes all momentum, ensuring that the only force lifting that weight is your muscle, thus creating more stimulus and therefore growth. Now, I know I said not to leave too many reps left in the tank, but if your goal is to gain more strength than size, don't go to failure. Listen, I love going to failure just about every set. I'm all for it, but hitting failure every set of every workout is extremely taxing on your body, which is why you need the protein. And if you're taking too long to recover, you'll be able to hit your desired muscle groups far less. And well, more workouts equals more strength. Don't get me wrong, you'll definitely build size this way too, but your body will focus more on increasing muscular strength and efficiency than all around size with this training method. But there are a few major factors that could make or break your progress. So if you'd like to avoid running into these roadblocks, and maybe even use them to your advantage, I strongly suggest watching this video next. And don't worry, it's simple.